I'm Austin Meek with Waco Business News, and I'm standing outside of what's become a sugar staple for Baylor students over the last couple years. Just across from campus on 8th Street is a family-run shop that uses all natural ingredients to make its cookies and ice cream. And we're gonna get to go inside and see how they make one of their most loved flavors, mint stracciatella. So come on, let's shine the small business spotlight on Heritage Creamery.
Hey Austin, welcome to Heritage Creamery.
Thank you.
You ready to get started?
Let's do it. So Joe, what's the first step in making this flavor of ice cream?
So the first step in making any of our ice creams is starting off with the base, which basically means just putting everything into a big pot, cooking it all together so that it comes out with the same texture. We have real vanilla beans that we use. We split them up and scrape them so that all the actual bean can get out and into the flavor of the ice cream.
And where did all these recipes come from?
So we had about a year of experimenting, if you will, before we actually opened this storefront, where we would try out new flavors just at the farmer's market. The original guys put in hours of research.
It sounds like a really tough job.
It is. It's easier for me now, you know, that we have everything established. But at the beginning, it was definitely a lot of trial and error,
Sure.
if you can say.
So we've dumped in our vanilla bean and our milk and cream and sugar. What's next?
Well, now that everything's in the pot, we just heat it up so it all can blend together, and then we start adding in the fun stuff, all the things that make our flavors unique.
Joe, what would you say is the greatest advantage of Heritage? What differentiates you from competition?
What sets us apart is that nobody's making a product like us. You don't have anyone else locally who's making products out of fresh ingredients that are all natural, and I think you can really taste the difference in our ice cream. All right, now we're at the right temperature for our mixture in there, and I think it's time to add the mint.
So while that base is churning, let's go ahead and make the stracciatella sauce.
That's right. You know what stracciatella means, Austin?
I guess it's an Italian word for chocolatey, ice creamy things?
No, that's it's not too far from the truth. So actually, stracciatella just is an Italian word. It means little shreds, and in Italy there's a style of making gelato that we copy, where basically you make your own chocolate sauce, and then as the ice cream is churning, it freezes off and breaks into little shreds and little flakes. So instead of using actual chocolate chips in our ice cream, we just do it this way.
That is so creamy. I see where you get the name Heritage Creamery.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how the business got started, because this is a special flavor. I wouldn't have found this anywhere else, and I heard there's a special story behind Heritage.
Yeah, well, our owner, Blake Batson, his father passed away a few years ago, and his dad was really well known in the Waco area for his cookies. And so he was trying to think about a way to honor his father's legacy, and he had the idea, why not make an ice cream shop and sell cookies like my dad used to make them? So he put together all this organic stuff, and then thought of the name because this could be his father's heritage to Waco.
Well, it's a great story, an amazing product. Joe Bennett, thank you so much for letting us shine the small business spotlight on Heritage Creamery.
Yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate it, Austin.